Ugh. Ugh. What's up, guys? Um, that was probably the worst sleep I've ever gotten. But now it's time to do our promise, and that is to mow the property here. It's not much, which I'm fine with, because I just doing it so I can sleep. But it's this spot back here, that little side spot, and right there. So it's not too much, but it was worth it because I was able to sleep somewheres. So we're gonna get the lawnmower out the bed and get to work. Well, due to limitations of Farm Sim, we can't actually mow this because this is a non-purchasable property. So we're just gonna pretend like it's mowed, and we're gonna continue on with our day. So our Craigslist ad got some traction last night. We got 5 customers. Right now we're pulling up into the driveway of one of them, and actually the neighbor is another client. So we have this red house that we have to mow. I think we're just going about to here, back to over here, and then here. And then we can cut over, get this little spot for this house, and yeah. So let's get to work. Gonna get this mower out of the bed. Drop that down. Check our gas, check our oil. And we're still good. So let's get to cutting some grass. Howdy, sir. So we are going to be needing a ton of money coming up very soon because as you can see, it's already September, which means it's fall, and you know what season is after fall? Winter. And the Duramax, it's alright. However, winter has not been kind to my frame. So due to my frame being not so great, it's probably not going to be the smartest option to put a plow on this truck. So I've been looking on Marketplace, finding a couple trucks that could work pretty good for a plow truck. But we're going to need some money because I'm not sure if you know how money works, but you can't buy a truck for $315. So another thing besides a plow truck, it's probably a trailer and a ride-on mower. Because there is a lot of potential jobs that I can do if I didn't have a push mower. Because there are some places I definitely do not want to push mow. For example, the movie theater. I don't want to do that one with a push mower. So the front yard looks good so far. Now it's time to move on to, well, the side and back. It's kind of confusing. Depends on how you look at it. It's definitely safe to say that this Honda push mower definitely won't be cutting it for very much longer. You guys see what I did there? Funny. They definitely need to invest in some fences here. It's kind of getting hard to tell where the property lines end. Alright, so I just finished up both yards, and they look pretty good. So now I'm going to go collect my payment from both customers, and we're going to go on to the next property. So we got $100 from that last job, and now we're at the next house, and this one is pretty simple to do. Just going to come over to here to avoid these bushes, come back here, and get this little spot. So it's a very small yard, probably only take us 20 minutes. So let's get the mower out and get to work. Like I said, probably only gonna take us about 20 minutes, and well, it took us about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go collect my pay, and then we're gonna head to the next 2 customers. So a quick $50 later, now it's time to go to the next 2 customers. Yes, I said the next 2 because They're neighbors again. Actually, funny story. The owner of this house told me the only reason why they tried to even get a hold of us because they saw how good of a job we did over there across the street yesterday. So it's nice to know that people think we're doing a good job. So these are the next two houses. We have the blue one and the red one. It looks like they have some road construction going on over here. Wonder how long this has been going on for. So I'm gonna get the mower out of the bed, and we're gonna get to work. Oh, so it does turn out there is a motel here. Well, I guess Google lied. I bet I could probably ask them if I can just mow the grass to stay the night. Well, that's unfortunate. They said no. Well, there goes $100 out of our pay for today. Because I'm gonna have to go sleep there. Because I am not sleeping in that truck again. That was the worst sleep ever. At least me and Garrison, the owner of the gas station, have a good friendship now. I can basically go there if I'm thirsty and I can get something for free. So I might go stop by and get a Monster later. I'm actually kind of really tired, so that caffeine's definitely gonna help. Alright, so 2 more houses done. Now it's time to go collect our pays. Wow, that was very unexpected. We got $50 from both of them, plus a $25 tip from both of them because they feel bad that I'm the only person that's doing this, and all I have is a push mower. Well, that's unfortunate. Got a flat, and of course this truck didn't come with a spare. How am I gonna afford to fix that? Well, it's been a couple minutes. I called the gas station because they have their shop there, and because Garrison is such an amazing person, he actually told me if I can limp the truck over there, he has some spare wheels that he just took off of his Denali because he got some aftermarket wheels. He said I could borrow them. They have fresh, I think Ridge Grapplers is what he told me it has. So I guess we're going to be riding around on a set of Denali stocks for a little while. So we just got done at Garrison's, and he swapped over the Denali wheels onto our Cat Eye. It actually kind of makes the truck look kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that look. I kind of miss the stock steels, but it's fine. I guess I'm the only person that'll complain about getting some brand new Denali wheels for absolutely free, and it makes my truck look weird. Well, this series isn't about modifying trucks, but it is about mowing grass. Alright, another job finished up. And load this back up into the bed of the truck, and we're gonna call it a day for now. Almost forgot. Gotta collect our pay. Well, 2 things. We got $200 from that job, and now we have a permanent client. So we are going to be the ones that cut the grass for the fire department. Well, I did some doom scrolling on Marketplace, and I found a guy with a 2nd gen that he willing to trade for a Cat Eye. That's what he said in the listing. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to give Garrison his Denali stocks back, and then I gotta take my stocks back and give him probably $200 for a new tire. Hopefully, they'll discount me on that, because my tires were not cheap. So the 2nd gen that we're going to go look at is a 3500 dually. So I'm not sure why he's actually accepting a trade on a 2500 Cat Eye. If he asks for cash on top, I don't really got anything. But the 2nd gen isn't perfect. It's, well, obviously a 2nd gen. Dash is cracked, has some rust, but it's owned by some like younger guy. His name is like Brandon, but it's a pretty nice little 12 valve. It's an auto, but he said that he was planning on building it and just never got around to it. So it does have a couple nice modifications that I like. It's got a full sport front end, clears, and some paint match. The GPS is saying around here. I think this is the driveway. Aha! There it is. There's the 2G. Alright, well, seeing this thing in person definitely tells me why he's willing to trade. Rockers are shot, cab corners also pretty shot, and underneath this, yeah, underneath the dually flares, it's pretty bad. Frame though, the frame is good. Oh, he's got some rust back here. Let's check out the interior. Oh yeah, dash is cracked everywhere. It's tinted out, so I mean, it's a good thing. Alright, well, I mean, we do need a good plow truck, and this has a stronger frame than that. And if we need to tow heavy stuff in the future, we'll have the capabilities because it's a dually. Alright, an hour later and a lot of paperwork. But the Duramax is officially his, so I'm going to move it out of the way so I can get my truck, and then swap everything I have in here, minus my iPad dash, that's staying in here. And we're going to have to go put that into the new truck. Alright, so I got all my stuff out of the cat eye, put it in the 2G, got my mower in the bed of the 2G, and the thing is, this one actually has bed liner. So that is definitely way better than no bed liner because I have scratched up this bed a ton. And it already comes with a gooseneck hitch too. It's underneath the mowers, you can't really see. So we're going to be able to hook up to goosenecks and everything, so it's pretty much the same as this, it's just now it's a dually. So I took the truck for a test drive and it drove very well. And yes, it has an axle dump. But the rust, it's not as bad as it can be. I mean, it's going to be a plow truck, so the rust is definitely going to be getting worse. Well, during that whole trade, we got another customer. So we're going to go head there now and cut their grass. Alright, so this is the house, and if you remember, this is the first house that we came to. We knocked on the door before, no one answered, and still no one's home. But they saw our ad on Craigslist, and now they are a customer. So we're going to go ahead and get this yard done. I grabbed the wrong thing. I meant to grab the mower, not the pickup. Oops. Alright, so we finished this property. So we're going to go collect our pay, and I think probably go get something to eat because I am getting hungry. So we got another $50 from that, and now I'm gonna go get something to eat because I am hungry. Alright, let's go get some pizza. Well, $40 later, we're not hungry anymore, but our wallet definitely is getting lighter. Definitely need to change my spending habits, especially because this was a very impulsive decision to go ahead and trade my nice cat eye for a not so nice second job. Well, since I didn't get the best sleep last night in the cat eye, because a bench seat is really not comfortable, we're gonna go ahead and check into the old motel and call it a day. Ooh, $100. Oh, there's our room right here. So I'm gonna go get some shut eye. Well, I got woken up to one of the workers banging on the door because someone stole my lawnmower apparently. Oh. Someone did steal my lawnmower. At least I was smart and I put an air tag on the mower just in case something like this were to happen. And turns out the mower is behind Garrison's. So the air tag says it's at one of these houses. Somewhere. Aha! There's my mower. Just gonna go ahead and quickly just steal that back. You should know to never steal someone's lawnmower. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you, bye.